Chat. Hey, look. Fuck. Anyways, I was just randomly chilling. I was getting some things done in life. I was getting some things done, and I was like, you know what? I want to record a video. I recorded a video, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I want to live stream. I want to talk and speak about success, wisdom, and just winning in general in life. If you look at the last video I've ever made, there's a complete difference in the way I've looked, and there's things that you don't see that have changed within my life. Okay, and money metrics and many things or realms. But what I want to talk about is how big your goals change the way you act, your self image, and what the hell you do. Simply, if I was to tell you tomorrow, we just got to run to the bodega, we got to run to the deli, we got to run to the block, just one block. You're going to go to sleep late, wake up crossing your eyes, 2 hours of sleep, and you're going to be like, I'm ready. We're going to run, boom, we're finished. But if I was to tell you in about a month, we're going to run a mile. Every day you'll start waking up early, you'll start drinking your water, removing the bad diet, you'll start watching videos and tutorials in order to actually be good when it comes to running and sprinting, and you'll start to actually prepare yourself because it's a bigger goal. And the problem with a lot of people is that they either one don't have no goals, or their goals is very small where it doesn't force them to want to change. And the thing about it is that self-image is very important when it comes to achieving goals. I'm a very big believer in, you don't chase bees, you become the honey. And becoming a honey, it works in many ways of life. When it comes to getting women, you can either download a bunch of the apps, swipe, hit up this girl, DM that girl, and code approach this woman, and just keep trying to talk to women, right? And maybe get rejected. Getting rejected constantly is getting stung by the bees. Now, becoming the honey is when you improve yourself as a man, you look better, you talk better, you have connections, you make more money, and these are internal things you do, and it's way more fulfilling. If I was to spend 5 hours trying to get bitches or spend 5 hours working on myself, I will feel way more fulfilled working on myself. And that's why in all aspects of realms and in your life, you need to fucking become the honey. Just become the honey. When it comes to jobs, becoming a honey. You, instead of applying, like I fucking see these TikTok videos where people are like, oh, the job market, like, I've applied to 3 jobs. Shut the fuck up, okay? When I was back trying to apply to jobs, I used to apply to 20 jobs every day. I used to wake up, we decided to move on with another candidate. I used to have a quota. I gave myself a quota, 20 jobs every day. I used to apply 50. I had a day where I applied at 50 jobs in a day. I started creating systems. I started using software to automate it and make it faster. That's chasing the bees. But becoming a honey is developing yourself to be a person that's worthy of this career, worthy of this job title, building the certifications, building the experience, building the connections. And self-image is very important. The problem with people also is that they want things, but they haven't asked for it. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? People may say, I want $1 million, but like you haven't asked for it. And the way you haven't asked for it is that you haven't done things to even make a fucking $1 million. Like, at least buy a lottery ticket. Buy a LLC, open up a business. You haven't even asked for these things. That's like a dude saying, I want some pussy, but he just stands stiff in the club. He's not getting it. The problem with a lot of people, they're saying that they want these things and they have all these desires, but they're not following it with fucking action. One thing that I did today, and I really love journaling, but journaling is one of those things where I like it, but I don't do it a lot, or I don't do it consistently. And I wrote down, what have I accomplished, and what have I done to do it. And I started writing all the things, and I realized like all these things were actions. All of them. All the things that I do to get these things that I've accomplished and achieved in life, they all stem from actions. The problem with people is that they have a phone that stops them from taking action. All day you're just like this. Like there's no action you're taking. I'm for fault too as well. I scroll on TikTok, I'll scroll on Reels, it's crazy how much like distractions is in this world. Like you have Reels, you have Instagram reels, you have fucking YouTube shorts, and you have TikTok, and then you got women, and then you got dating apps, and then you got this, and that. There's a lot of distractions in this world. And honestly, a lot of you people have the ability to win in life and to actually achieve a lot of fucking shit. It's just you're not focusing on the right things. That was one of my biggest problems, that I was a hard worker, but I wasn't working hard on the right things. That's also another thing I want to fucking talk about. People believe and think that hard work is what's going to give you success in life. Well, if hard work was the key to fucking success, then every immigrant would be successful. Every construction worker would be successful. Every warehouse worker would be successful and be rich, but that's not the case. Those are the hardest working people: immigrant people, construction workers, and warehouse workers. They work hard every day. Their body is completely killed every day. I used to work warehouse work, so I know about it. I used to work 10-hour shifts at Amazon, 30 to 40,000 steps a day. I used to work in a freezer. I used to work in a fucking bro. I used to work in a fucking freezer, bro. That's like that shit. That shit not even funny, bro. Where did my mom, bro? Where did my mom? That shit not even funny, bro. I used to work in a motherfucking freezer, bro. What's going on, Des? I used to work in a motherfucking freezer. I'm just talking some game. You know, I'm just spitting right now. I just randomly recorded a video, and I was like, you know what? I'm a live stream, but not live stream on ignorant shit. Even though I could do that if I wanted to, but I just wanted to spit some game. But I used to work in a fucking freezer, bro. I used to wake up 5 a.m., put on a fucking hot, like a little warm suit, have on 2 pants, 2 shirts, a hoodie on top. Some niggas was coming at bitch with 2 socks, and that shit fucking sucked, bro. Like literally, and at that point I was like, bro, I have to change my fucking life, and I realized the big trap about low-level jobs. Now, working jobs in general isn't a bad thing. If you have a corporate job or you have a job in logistics or whatever the case may be, that's completely fine. But when you work these fast food and warehouse jobs, that shit, and I'll tell a couple of stories, bro. Like, I remember I was working at Amazon and this dude was like, yeah, man. He was like, yeah, man, my fucking, my leg was messed up, and he's like, man, that's nothing. I was working, my back was hurting, my back was fucked up, and I was still working. I'm like, bro, that's not a flex, bro. Like, that's not a flex, bro. And it's like, it opens your eyes, because you like 18, 19, 20, you working this job just to get a little bit of money, or to buy some Jordans, buy some sneakers or some shit. And these niggas is working this shit to pay rent. They working this shit to fucking put food on kids' tables. And yeah, bro, I just, you know, when I was seeing these 40-year-old, 50, 60-year-old dudes working warehouse jobs and just stressing out about money, I was like, bro, this shit, I can't do this shit, bro. I was like, bro, this shit is not for me. And that shit will open your eyes, bro. Like, I swear to God, I remember I was 18 years old. I'll tell a little bit about my past. All right, I remember I was 18 years old. I moved to Georgia, and I was working as a dietary aide. Now, I was making money through another way where it's giving me about $400 after taxes every week passively, doing nothing. So I was doing that and working that job. That job was paying me fucking $11 an hour. And I remember, like, I saw, like, this lady. I was working with this lady. She was, like, 60 years old. And she was just crying about work. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I'm like, that shit literally made me apply for college. Nah, on God, bro. On my soul, bro. On my soul. Literally, like, that shit made me apply for college. I was like, bro, 11 an hour? Like, there's 60-year-old, 50-year-old people with kids and grandkids. They make 11 an hour, and they're stressing, and they're working doubles. And that's also another thing when it comes to, like, doubles and working more hours. The trap that people fucking fall into is really not about working more hours. It's about making more money per the hour. Like, people work these 2 jobs, and I get it if you're like 30, 40, 50, 60 years old, But if you're 20 years old and you're working 2 jobs, but you don't have like a specific plan, like it gotta be like, oh, I'm working 2 jobs just for a little bit to buy a car. I'm working 2 jobs to save up for this. But if you're just doing it, bro, you're gonna fall into a fucking trap. What's good, James? Is that James as in the James that Des friend? But yeah, bro, that shit, that them shits is literally traps. But I don't know. I really did this live stream out of just to fuck it. I was recording a video, vertical video, just spinning game. What's good, I got your government now. Woo, I'm about to look up James Harrison on Facebook now. Nah, I'm just fucking with you, twin. I'm just fucking with you. Now I'm about to look up James Harrison on Facebook. I'm just fucking with you. But no, I don't think there's anything else I could really talk about. Any other advice I don't want to spit. Matter of fact, ask some questions. I'm in this stream maybe in a couple of 10 minute type shit. Ask a few questions. It could be stupid. I don't have Facebook. Nigga, you so cap, bro. Everybody got Facebook, bro. Come on. But y'all can ask a few questions in the comments. I'm gonna answer them, or I can tell some stories. Matter of fact, I'll switch over to ignorant side. I'll switch over to ignorant dunk. Okay, I was just spinning some game, saying some real nigga shit. Are you gay? Fuck no. Okay, I was spinning some shit. Now I'm gonna talk about how I almost got shot while trying to link a sneaky link. Okay, boom. All right. So I'm driving to this girl's crib. You know what I'm saying? There's a part in this story that's very embarrassing. I don't know if I want to say it. I don't know. It's something in this story that's crazy that I don't know if I want to say it. I don't know if I want to add it in the story, bro. Alright. Okay. Okay. Boom. So I'm driving to this girl's spot, right? And you know what I'm saying? I know she a bop, okay? She done, you know. Is it just me or is it cringe talking about sex sometimes? Like when people be like telling me about sex and shit, like, or not telling me, but be asking me questions about me having something, I be like, I'm a virgin, but every time I be like, I'm a virgin. I don't know, it be feeling cringe sometimes. But anyways, boom. So I'm pulling up to the crib, right? And it's dark, it's late as hell. And it's like this one little narrow ass road. A car coming, so I'm like, shit, I'm in the car way. So I pull into some random driveway that's just like kind of next to the shit. And I'm just in the fucking car, just like I let the nigga go. Okay, now I'm just chilling in some random fucking in the front of their crib. Then the car turns around, and then now they like this. So I'm like this, backed up into someone's random fucking crib, and it's late as fuck, okay? And then someone just like this. I'm like, does this person want me to go? I'm like, you can, like, you good, bro? Like, you can go. My window's down a little bit. I'm about to say like what's going on? I'm telling you, bro. I'm in the car like this, and the shit just waiting. A nigga come out from the right side. Yo, you good? What's up? I'm like, yo, what the? I'm like, yo, I'm like, what, bro? I'm like, nah, I didn't get. It's not a back door. Like I wasn't getting back door. Like the crib was mad far. It's a little bit of walk. But I'm like, yo, bro, imagine you like, you know what I'm saying? You about to, you know what I'm saying? A little car sneaky link. And a nigga pull up with a fucking SMG from you. This is in Georgia. A nigga pull up with an SMG on the right side and say, yo, you good? Now, I ain't like panic or like get scared. I'm like, yeah, I just thought the car, like I was just very, very calm because I know if I start to fucking panic or get to fucking crazy, the nigga gonna get crazy. I'm like, nah, I'm just waiting for the car. And he's like, all right. It turns out that car was with the fucking dude. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Did these niggas, are these niggas in a gang? They thought I was trying to fucking backdoor them, or they thought I was trying to fucking do some shit. Later, like 2-3 weeks later, the shorty was like, oh yeah, there's been like break-ins and stuff like that. There's like a lot of cops, so maybe they thought they was finding this. I was finna rob them. Yo, imagine you like, I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to get my, sup? You about to die. You about to die for some bitches. But yeah, that shit was crazy, bro. That shit was crazy. I wonder if I got any other ignorant stories I can motherfucking tell. I'm a fucked up dude, bro. I remember it's a female in that bed, and like it was a dude kept calling her. Now it wasn't her girl, it wasn't her boyfriend, but the dude kept calling her, texting her, not calling her, no, called her, texting her, like trying to fuck with. I was like, answering with my dick in your mouth. Nah, bro. Nah, I think when I was a kid, I used to watch too much porn, bro. Cause that was really some porn shit. Now I'm not saying on FaceTime. FaceTime is AO. I'm talking about like it's just you could just hear the audio. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like one of those little on the phone hub videos. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to think if I have any other interesting, crazy story. Y'all ask some questions in the comment section of just general questions or some story. I'm trying to think of any stories that I got. I do have a story where I fucked a nigga bitch. Matter of fact, we could tell that story. Well, I'll end off this live where I fucked a nigga bitch. Okay. So, this is back when I was working at Amazon. Well, I worked at 2 different Amazon locations. So this is back when I worked at a shift that was like 1 a.m. to 11 a.m. No, I got fired then. I was working at another place. Okay, boom. I'm going to keep it long story short. I'm not going to drag it out. But simply, I came upstairs, pops, co-workers, but a co-worker's niece was there. And you know what I'm saying? I'm doing my game. My game is like, I know not to go straight to like physical touch. Like I know how to like warm you up. You know what I'm saying? Take steps to it. And then eventually they had to go. So then he was like, oh, you trying to pop up to them? Because they just want to go because one of them had work the next day. So they had to go back. So I go there. Boom. Now we far away. At first, at my crib, we was like this. Now she over there. I'm over here. And I'm like, I'm very strategic with the shit I do. I'm like, I gotta get close, you know what I'm saying? So what I do is I'm like, let me show you this video. I swear to God, on Twitter, I seen a video like weeks ago that was funny as fuck. I looked it up and I was like, I'm gonna say that. Let me show you this to make it look like I just seen this shit. I go up to, I'm like, yo, this shit crazy. And I showed the video. Now I'm sitting down with her. And then she watched some other video. I'm like, yo, I can watch too? She's like, yeah, you can watch. So we watching it a little bit. Then I'm like, oh, it's kind of cold. Because she under the car. I'm like, oh, it's kind of cold. Can I get a too? She's like, yeah, it's good. So I'm taking baby steps. You know what I'm saying? I started from like, we over here to like, yo, let me show you this video. To like, oh, what you watching? To like, let me get on the covers. Boom. She like, oh, what's your sign? I'm like, oh, I'm a Libra. I'm a Libra. Then she's like, oh, hell nah, get away from me. You a Libra. Da-da-da-da-da. I'm so smart that immediately I say, wait, what sign is September? I'm October 9th. But immediately to lie, I'm like, wait, hold on. What sign is September? To make it seem like maybe I think I'm a Virgo or a Libra. I don't know. She's like, oh, okay, yo, you lying. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Eventually, everybody dip off. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I tell you, bro, on her phone, it was her nigga. Her nigga was some light-skinned dreadhead, and he looked like he was probably taller than me. I mean, damn near everybody taller than me. I'm fucking short. And she was on the phone with him for about like 10 minutes. After that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, bro, I'm like, you just was on the phone with him. He's your wallpaper. bitches ain't loyal. All right, and she was traveling, so that's also another thing. That's also another thing. When women travel, they loyalty is out the motherfucking window. When women travel, their loyalty is out the window. And yeah, brother, the nigga was her wallpaper, and she was just on the call with the nigga. I'm like, nah. Like, you would think at least like if you would think like if you have wallpaper, like she not gonna cheat or a nigga not gonna do nothing, but nah. And yeah, that shit opened my eyes. I was like, man, I can't trust bitches now. I was like, I can't. After that, bro, I'm like, I can't trust bitches after that shit. But anyways, those are my stories. The 2 stories that I wanted to tell. The 3 stories I wanted to tell. And those are 3 stories that I told. And also a little bit of advice I gave because it's just out of a whim, just randomly. I was just like, you know what, bro, let's just record a fucking video. But I was like, I don't want to record a video, then I have to upload it and wait for it. I'm like, you know what, just fucking do a live stream, and then it'll automatically be a video. But W quick stream, my boy, my nigga Daz. Man, I've been wanting to play Fortnite, but my monitor broke. My monitor, bro, the monitor dropped and then the screen a little fucked up. I've been wanting to play Fortnite and shit. But anyways, W stream. W little quick stream. I feel like I should probably do a little bit more. Quick little video, quick little stream, just for the fuck of it. I honestly, like, this is where I'm gonna get a little bit real. When I was a child, when I was like, bro, in 4th, 5th grade, I always been wanting to be a YouTuber. Like, I remember I was making like stupid ass videos. Like, I remember, matter of fact, I'll tell a story. Back in like 4th grade, I was like not cool. I wasn't a nerd. I wasn't cool. Like, I wasn't a cool kid, I guess, or the popular kid. And I grew up very unfortunate. And just like, I remember I was wearing like shoes, like someone else's shoes had fucking holes in it. And I remember someone was like, man, your shoes talking. I was like, bruh, you know what I'm saying? And after that, my mom bought me Jordans. So I'm like, I was hype as fuck. Like, my mom bought me Jordans. These shit's tough. They gray. I'm like, yo, this shit's hard, right? I wanted to do YouTube. I make a unboxing video. I'm like, yo, these are the Jordans. These shit's tough. These shit's fire as fuck. I'm like, yo, the next day I go to school, I'm like, I had like a Jordan Air short, some jeans. I'm like, I'm gonna put the shoes. You know, on your first day of school, you lay all your shits out. I had the whole fit out, bro, with the shoes on the bottom. I'm like, bro, I'm about to stun these niggas, you know what I'm saying? I walk in class. Yo, that nigga got on Air Jordan flights. I was like, give me a break. I was like, give me a fucking break. You telling me flights wasn't good? Give me a break. I thought they was just Jordans. I was like, bro, I got Jordans. What do you mean? I'm like, what do you mean? Yo, those Air Jordan flights. They Jordans. In my head, I'm like, they Jordans. They my first Jordans. I'm like, bro, I'm now getting a clown for having flights. Air Jordan flights, air flights. But yeah, man. And then I remember, fuck you, Justin. This is a shout out to my nigga Justin. I knew this nigga for a decade. Almost a decade. I think about 8 years. I met him in 7th grade. So 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, and 4. Damn, I knew this nigga for 9 years. I knew this nigga for almost a decade, bro. What the fuck? It's been a decade, right? Wait, 8th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade, we'll make it 5. It's been about 4 years after I graduated high school. So I knew this nigga for 9 years. Damn, almost a decade. But I had these Jordan 6s, and like I said, I grew up unfortunate, so those are my first real Jordans. Alright? First I went from my shoes talking, cause it had little fucking holes in it, you can like flap the bitches. Then I thought I was stunting with the flights. Nah, them shits is flights. I finally get my first real Jordans, my six. Those like black sixes. It wasn't the black cats. It was like some black sixes, icy bottoms. And I'm like, yeah, these my you know what I'm saying, my Jordans, like they fresh. Some months go by, right? These niggas start saying my shoes is cooked, bro. Like they start saying cooked. They'll just say cooked, cooked. Cause the icy bottoms wasn't icy no more. The icy bottoms wasn't icy no more, bro. Them shits was straight dirt. Them shits was icy dirt, bro. Them shits was dirt, bro. And like the laces look crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm running through them bitches. I'm not doing too much. Like, I remember back in the days, 2015, 2016, niggas used to put plastic bags on their shits. I wasn't doing that, bro. And they started saying my shoes was cut, man. So all my life, bro, I used to get clowned for my motherfucking shoes, man. Sickening. But hey, man, W Stream, shout out my nigga Daz. I'm out there, bitch. Word.